Good evening, welcome on in to the evening edition of From Day One. We got the auditors, frauditors, offsets, Karens, all those crazies ready to rock and roll. And we start with a commonly known one. In the case of Glenn, the oh my god, why haven't I been, put out yet scenario. Giving some hassle. Let's begin at a post office.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
What's up, guys? We're here in we're here in Bellevue, at the post office in Bellevue, Washington. We're going to see if they respect our right to record in public.
So, Lord, you're here to be an asshole. Got it.
What's that? Oh, is that a law or? Oh, okay. What law is that?
The law. Shut the fuck up, Glenn.
Okay, yeah.
But I think I kind of recognize you, so you probably know me already.
I don't know who you are, no.
Yeah, I think I've seen you before.
You've never seen me?
No video.
Oh, what law is that again?
It's just, I read on the internet that it's not against the law.
I'm just, you are making hassle of it. I will call the police.
Okay.
At this point, the police are so used to Glenn, they must have told each other in all different counties, watch out for the big idiot that's going to go harass people in post office. In one way, it's
very
good
likely.
that Glenn took himself out of the equation with his crimes. The people of Washington are a lot better now, they can sleep better, but we really do miss the entertainment. I'm even getting a little bit of nostalgia looking at this video.
So in other words, you're trespassing right now.
Uh-huh.
So please leave the building.
Okay.
That does mean leave, not just stand there and be an idiot.
Business.
Not with the camera, you're not.
It's not me, it's him. He's slowing it down.
Stop laughing.
No,
You're an
it's
idiot.
not. I'm doing business here.
No, you're not.
It's my right to record in public.
No, it's not.
Why not? Yeah, that's right. It's government property.
No,
Are you
it's
right,
not.
Probably not. Exactly.
I mean, you're going to cause trouble.
No, I'm not. I'm here to do business.
No, you're not.
So you can say what you want.
By the
So
way,
here's the thing, when frauditors do their harassment in post offices, most of the time the customers get angry. Not always, but most of the time. With Glenn, it's every single time. And it's not
And twice
because
on
he's
Sunday.
slowing down the service, it's because of the smell.
yes. Speaking of the fun, by the way, coming up, we do have our Taser Happiness of the Week, which will be later on in this episode.
You refuse to leave. Continue to fold it.
Oh my god, he's actually quoting exactly correct on the poster 7. Glenn, what are you going to do?
What would you like, sir? So are you asking to have him formally trespass from the store?
That I'm not allowed to do, but I don't want him inside.
Okay.
If he wants to come and do business, that's fine.
Okay.
So this is public property. You can't trespass me from public property, and I do have business here. I was trying to buy some stamps. He refused me service. So I'd like to go inside and buy my stamps. I'll be on my way.
Oh boy, here we go again with the stamps excuse. The stamp is nothing new. It's just a strategy to get inside and say you have official business when you actually don't.
You want to buy your stamps in there? That's fine. I don't have a problem with
Sure.
that. Do you have an ID or anything that you want to identify yourself?
What would I need ID for?
Just to identify that you and I had this conversation so I can document it in
What's
the
the
call.
reasonable articulate suspicion?
I don't have it.
So what he said is, what's the reasonable articular suspicion? Here's another frauditor that's trying to sound smart, but doesn't even know how to spell or pronounce the word.
correct
he's
word.
trying
I
to
was going to
impress
say,
people with.
yeah, articulable.
Other than just asking who you are so I can document it in the call that we've had this conversation.
But why would you need my identification?
Just so I can identify you in the call. So if you, I don't need you to give me your card
Right.
or anything like that. Just what you want me to call you as.
Sure.
That's fine.
I'd rather not say.
Okay, that's totally fine. I don't need it.
Uh,
If you have,
Taser
I
him.
do. I was in line, and now I have to go back to the end of the line unless you can get me to the front of the
I
line.
can't do that.
Okay, well, I'll have to go back to the end of the line then, because...
I mean, I guess I don't know what you want me to do with him videotaping in the store. So.
He's not allowed to. Do your job.
You were, no, 2 months ago. Did you record in the Factoria post
No.
office 2 months ago?
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Yeah,
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Something smells a little bit fishy and pungent here. I wonder if it's the lies or if it's just Glenn's regular odor.
Probably both.
You know, it's some prank to the customer. You know, it's customer's order, and she said, "I don't any authorized to record of me." I don't know. You know, the other customer is not comfortable about it.
This is a public place, so I have the right to film in public.
No, you don't
Yes,
have
this
right
is a
for
public
the
building.
People don't authorize you to recording.
I need your authorization to film.
No, the people.
People.
I don't care about the building. The people here is not comfortable.
This is a government building, right?
Yeah.
So
No.
why would I need their authorization to film in public?
Building, okay. I don't have problem with building, but you can't film the people, the customer here.
What are you saying? You're saying I'm filming the people directly? I don't understand what you're saying.
This lady here, she said.
What lady?
This lady here.
Where is she? This lady? She's over there. Why is she still here? I'm not filming her. I don't even know who she is.
You were filming everybody in the post office, so stop lying. Every time somebody asks you a question, it's, "Oh, I don't know who she is, I don't know what you're talking about." You don't seem like you know anything, actually.
So,
Not comfortable.
no.
No. Okay. Alright. So do you want to buy your stamps here? I mean, there's 1,000 other places to
So
buy
I'm
stamps.
trying to buy my stamp. I'm gonna get on the road so I don't get hit.
Aww.
There's many different areas for you to buy stamps.
Sure.
Right? Any grocery store will sell
I happen to be in the area. I stopped here.
Okay.
I went to go buy my stamps. I was in line. I was nearly third person from the counter, and then he ran outside and grabbed you guys.
Well, you
So-
didn't have to leave line to come out here with me, right? I
Well,
didn't ask you.
I have to because he's making up false claims. He's saying people are in fear for their life, right?
No, he didn't. He didn't say that. He said that people didn't want to be filmed. Nobody said that they were in fear.
He said that they were scared.
Wow, Glenn Serio is such a pathological liar. It's crazy. It's like he cannot keep his story straight for more than 2 seconds.
Not to me, he didn't.
I heard him say it.
Not to me, he didn't.
Camera doesn't lie. I just want to make that known. The camera doesn't lie. Okay?
And you're right. It doesn't lie because they
Well,
didn't
he
say
might have
that.
not said fear, but he did say they were scared or worried or something along those lines. So, who are you again?
I'm Sergeant PC.
What's your badge number?
Sergeant 24.
Okay. How about you?
I'm Officer South, badge number P592.
Okay. And how about you?
These officers, shut the fuck up because you don't want to
Okay.
identify.
So, you're saying I can go in and get my stamps?
If you have official business to do in there, I can't keep you.
Right, but I have to go back to the end of the line, and this guy is not comfortable with me
I
recording.
didn't ask you to leave the line. So yes, I guess you have to go to the end.
I have to. There's no choice. But when he's coming out here and making false allegations, that's when it becomes a problem.
That was your choice to leave the line.
Yeah, because he's making false allegations.
I would have come and talked to you to get your service.
Right, but I mean, I have to make sure, I have to protect myself,
You
right?
have to is what you chose to do. That's correct.
No, this is why the camera's here. We have to protect ourselves.
Okay.
Because people lie, and then you go
Like
off
you.
what they say, you write a statement, and you develop false charges.
Oh boy, here we go with the conspiracy theories again. But I have a question. Where
Yeah.
are the threats? You have 3 police officers in front of you. Doesn't Glenn usually threaten them all the time? Like, I'm gonna
Sweep the
your leg or
leg!
something? Why are you so tame today, Glenn?
And you just send it to the court, and that's it. It's my word against yours, but if I have the camera, you can't lie, right?
Did they ask you to stop filming inside?
He did, several times, but
And well, you chose not to?
he doesn't have the right to tell me not to stop filming. Understand, this is a public building.
Poster
Right,
7.
which is public. Public, yes or no?
Yes.
It's
However-
open to the public, but it's a private entity.
Ding, ding,
It's
ding,
not a
ding,
private
ding.
entity. No, it's not. This is a public facility.
So, they asked, I guess my understanding is they asked you to stop filming because customers were saying you made them uncomfortable filming.
So I'm standing in line with my camera. My camera's facing the direction of the counter.
Okay.
So if someone feels uncomfortable, they're welcome to leave or go to another post office. I can't.
Same as you.
Yeah, but why would they have to leave just because you want to make a video? That doesn't make any sense.
Because he's an
I can't
idiot.
control their feelings, right?
Same as you, though,
No,
right?
I don't have ill will, ill intent.
Yes, you do.
Like I said, I'm here to buy stamps. That's
No,
all I'm
you're
here
not.
for. I need a dozen stamps.
You can do that in self-service.
Self-service? You can buy a whole dozen stamps at self-service? Okay. Well, I've never done that before, so I go through the counter. But bottom line is, I mean, when people start saying they're afraid and blah, 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 I mean, we're getting a realm of bullshit, you know?
Yes, you are bullshit.
Right, but my camera is not, like, I'm not turning the camera at the people behind me. I'm facing the direction
Yes,
of the counter.
you
So
are.
that's, you know, it depends, you know.
Would you like it?
I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care because people have the right to record in public.
Liar.
And that's a lie. Because some kid was recording him and following him, pretty much doing what he's doing to others, and he hated it. I'm going to post that in another video.
And cried like a baby.
Again,
I got that stuff too.
Open to the public, but they have rules themselves.
Right, and have you read the rules? Because I have.
That's why I asked that.
No, are you aware of Poster 7? Yes or no?
You're not aware of
Poster
Poster 7.
Poster 7 is for people that are able to record in public. So Poster 7 is basically, you know, you're allowed to record in the.
Again, building is open to the public, but they have their own set of rules, right? So what we're trying to find out is one of those rules is you're not allowed to record inside. That's what we're trying to find out.
Sir, so they're fine with you going in, doing your business, like you and I have already said.
Sure.
I don't have a problem with that. You are going to have to go to the back of the line because
Correct.
you chose to be the line when you did.
Unfortunately, I had to.
So that's fine. I mean,
Right.
that's the choice that you made. So you can go in there, do the business that you need to do,
Okay,
and we are leaving.
that's fine.
Okay.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Great, thank you. Yep.
And just like that, it was over. But I want to tell you guys something. What's important here is that the employee allowed him to come back in. Glenn didn't get his way. The employee allowed him. Anyways, guys, that's it for this video.
Thank you. Father Skeptic, you ready? I need some fun. Give me
Hey
some
guys,
fun.
and welcome to today's video. Today, we have two videos for Taser Tuesday. First is a woman with a hot dog obsession, and second is a good example of what not to do during a traffic stop. So let's begin.
Drop it now! Drop the hot dog. Up the hot dog now. 10:33. Drop it. Get back. Back up. Drop the hot dog now. Drop it. Drop the hot dog. Drop the hot dog. Drop it now. Put it down. Put the hot dog down. Put it down. Put the hot dog down. Put it down now. Put the hot dog down. Put it down. Drop it. Drop the hot dog. Put it down. Put the hot dog down. Put the hot dog down.
Maybe I could be a killer, but I'm not.
Drop the hot dog. Drop the hot dog. Drop the hot dog now.
There we go. She dropped that hot dog.
Drop the hot dog.
Hot dog down, hot dog down! Alright, so now let's move on to the second video, which starts off harmless at first, but takes an electric turn real quick.
What's going on, man? Hey, how you doing? Pretty good. I'm Officer District Colorado Police Department. We're in the south. Whenever you're coming down Talent Road, I got you at 49 and 35. Yes, sir. You what? I was asking what you said about that. So what I got you at was 49. You got your driver's license, your insurance card, and your registration on you? You have proof that you got me on? I got you by radar, man. I'm not allowed to see this. No, we're not doing that right now.
Mr. Sparky suggests that you don't argue your traffic ticket on the side of the road. You do that when you get to court.
If you want to argue all that, you have to go to court for it.
I'm saying that I wasn't going to.
But I'm saying that you are. So I need your information, please.
Why is it that I can't see proof?
Because it's in my car and you're not getting in my car.
I don't have to get in the car to see it.
I need your information.
Could you get your supervisor so that we can...
Give me your information or you're going to be coming out of this vehicle.
I can get out, sir, but...
Give me your information.
I'm going to turn my video on.
Look, man, I'm okay with you turning your video camera on, but he's asked you for your identification 5 times now. So maybe you should give him your information first and then turn on your video recording device.
Wow.
Get out of the car.
You can't do that for a traffic stop, sir.
6.3, stop me. Get out of the car, man.
Please don't touch me, sir.
I'm telling you to get out of the car. I will tase you. Get out.
Traffic stop.
Get out. You will be tased. Get out.
Saying he pulled me over for a traffic stop.
Get out.
And tased me. You can't do that, officer, because I called for your...
Get out.
Sir. I haven't...
Get out.
What is the...
You refuse to give your information. I told you to get out of the car. Now you're resisting. Get out.
I asked to speak to your supervisor.
Get out.
Believe me when I say this, you will be speaking to his supervisor before the day's over. But first, Mr. Sparky's gonna come out and play.
Please stop it. Why are you being like this? Is this how y'all really are? Please stop. Get out on tape. Please stop.
I'm telling you to get out.
I'm telling you that this is not lawful.
There's the tase.
Oh man, I can never get enough of that. Let's watch it again.
I'm telling you that this is not lawful. Oh my God.
Get out.
Lawful.
Get out.
That's not lawful.
Get out. Get on the ground.
That's not lawful.
Get on the ground and we're going to tase again.
Okay, I have my life.
Get on the ground.
That's not lawful.
Get on the ground.
That wasn't how lawful.
Get on the ground.
My license on.
Put your hands behind your back.
Please stop. Help. Please. Please help me. Please help me, Lord.
Lord Zeus did help you out by slapping your ass with 50,000 volts of encouragement to get out of that vehicle.
This is not right, sir. Why did you have to do this? I just don't understand. I'm a real good person. I'm delivering a DoorDash that goes right there. I'm delivering a DoorDash.
Now that's why I didn't get my DoorDash. God damn, why are you an idiot?
I'm good. I'm a good person.
I'm sorry, but being a good person and being a good human resistor are not mutually exclusive.
That wasn't right to be tased and treated like that. You didn't have to yank me on the ground or tell you.
You didn't have to not follow orders.
I didn't resist. Follow your orders. I asked to speak for a supervisor.
Why like to see the radar?
Because I didn't feel comfortable. We stopped on the middle of the road, and no, I didn't feel.
Were you speeding?
No, sir, I wasn't. That's what I told him. I don't believe I was speeding.
Well, now you got bigger problems.
And that's not a problem.
Where did you take it?
I was incorrectly.
It was on that side.
You have no right to pull me on my car. I did not deny any request. I had a request.
Yeah, and your request was fulfilled with about 3.6 milliamps of current. Alright guys, that's the end of the video. If you like this video, leave a like.
I wish we had more, but I guess we can go with that. Nope. Did not want that too graphic. Okay. But let's go and keep you, because we got another one.
Hey guys, and welcome to today's idiot video. Today's video is going to be a bit different as we tackle the soyest of all soy boys, First Amendment auditors. I won't be on camera for this one as I prepare for some changes coming to the channel, but this is only temporary. Let me first say that I do firmly support upholding the Constitution and its Bill of Rights, but there are right ways to do it and wrong ways to do it. Today, we are going to break down the wrong way to do it. This video comes from YouTube user Hot Tow Truck Girl and is titled Crazy Cops, Bad Police, Dirty Work. So let's begin.
Let's have some fun. Yay! Here we go. Here we go.
Police there.
This
The first thing I notice, aside from the opposite but equally as bad haircuts, is that these guys are entering the building holding their cameras up. I don't necessarily see a problem with this, and as you will see, neither do the officials in the building. But it's quite obvious that they aren't there for any services at all. No, they are there just to antagonize the police, because these First Amendment auditors are some fucking idiots.
Ding!
Yeah, I would say this is a violation of the First Amendment. Please refrain from the use of cell phone while conducting business at the service window. I think everyone has the right to film the business.
Wrong. This is not a violation of any civil rights and is definitely not a First Amendment issue. The First Amendment is basically the right to free speech and press. Institutions are able to suspend the First Amendment rights at times when they violate other rights guaranteed by the Constitution. For instance, in this video, had the police immediately told the auditors to leave when they brought their cameras in, then that would have violated their First Amendment rights. However, the policy, as clearly stated on the sign, is no cell phone usage at the service window. This policy is there for the privacy of the citizens to be able to report crimes to the police without being intimidated, which is guaranteed by the Fourth Amendment. The 10th Amendment then allows the local government to provide the policies to ensure the other amendments are also being upheld.
Ding.
It's the same thing as how a person screaming fire in a theater is not protected by the First Amendment and is punishable by local ordinances as a violation of public safety. These illiterate idiots would know that if whoever read them the Constitution would have read past the First Amendment.
So can we have these removed?
No!
Yeah, can we have these removed?
No!
You want to take them off? I'd rather not do your job, but could you remove them?
Wait, if your motive was to truly uphold the First Amendment, if that was what was truly important to you, then you should have no problem taking the cards out for her. I know I would, but I also joined the military to fight for those rights, where this idiot looks like he joined the Subway Club and fights 3 pounds of salami every day of his life.
He doesn't know how to eat fresh. Oh.
So Joe's just letting the officer know that there's unconstitutional signs here.
Yeah, they can't request
use of cell phones. He's not in the proper uniform, so I'm wondering if he's on duty. I don't think the Worcester PD issues,
Hurley? Was it Hurley shirt?
yeah, it's an skateboard shirt. I don't know if it's snowboarding, I don't get it wrong, but I don't think that's a department issue. I mean, it could be. I know they're low on budget.
So let me get this straight. Your intentions are to audit an under-budget police force, which you were well aware of before you got there, and instead, you are being just an antagonizing piece of shit that's worried about what the officers are wearing.
Correct.
You have no idea if that's acceptable attire or not, nor do you even know if that police officer is on duty or off duty. Keep in mind that even though they approach the window with their phones, which is a clear violation of the building's policy, no one has even said a thing to them. Apparently, their First Amendment rights have been upheld. But that's obviously not enough for these narcissistic idiots.
Ding!
Oh, no.
We got double. Just print late. It's just all.
They're watching a football game.
Aww, poor baby.
And how the fuck does this relate to your First Amendment rights? These two idiots are obviously mad, and for good reason, because no one has ever thrown them a football, ever. I mean, if it was 3-on-3 backyard football, I'd just forfeit if these guys were my teammates. Because let's be honest, all the garbanzo beans in the world wouldn't contain as much estrogen as these two incels.
Ding!
This is the service division. Maybe this isn't where they answer 911 calls.
It maybe it isn't.
Maybe it isn't, yeah. So I don't want to be, presumptuous.
You've got to be kidding me, right? Maybe your third grade education precludes you from understanding what it means to be presumptuous, because everything you've said to antagonize the police so far has been, by definition, presumptuous.
I could be wrong.
No shit, Sherlock. You're a fucking idiot.
Oh, look at that sign. Do not touch. Okay? Well, if it's their Fourth Amendment rights, they'll make sure that it's...
I don't really know here what they're actually pointing at, but it...
I do. They're pointing at a sign that's actually in the employee section. So basically telling other, clerks and officers not to touch the particular thing.
appears to be something behind the window.
Correct.
Where the public wouldn't normally be. So that sign is probably meant for the employees.
Correct.
And doesn't pertain to either of you dipshits.
I wonder if I had a sign on my car that said "Do not touch" and they were going to search.
You've warned them. You've warned them. Yes. If you put a sign in your car that says "Do not touch my vehicle," when they touch your vehicle, then they have violated your rights after warning.
Wrong again, idiot. Touching your car is not a violation of your Fourth Amendment rights. And while your Fourth Amendment right to privacy is to be upheld by even law enforcement, it can be suspended if a law enforcement officer has a credible reason to believe a crime is being committed.
Like you being an idiot.
Oh, wow. Those are all level 3.
Oh my god.
Level 3, by the way, are sex offenders, which the the police station does have a right to actually post and let people know of. Let's see how these fuckers, are gonna fuck with it.
Holy banana hammock. This is the biggest wall of shame I've ever seen. And guys, please enjoy the Worcester Police calendar. I'm just kidding.
Oh, fuck
Man,
off.
I can't fucking stand these two idiots. Remember moments ago when they were acknowledging that the police were under budget, and then here they are criticizing the police's success in keeping the city safer by capturing so many high-profile sex offenders. And let's just imagine for a moment what Bubba would do to a man with this voice in jail.
And guys, please enjoy the Worcester Police calendar. I'm just kidding.
I wouldn't be poking the police bear if I sounded like that, but then again, I'm not a fucking idiot.
Ding.
Is that a wife beater?
I think it is.
I think I see a wife beater. I'm talking about his t-shirt, guys. I'm not implying that he beats his wife. But if I had a stick that was called a dog killer because it kills dogs and I walked around with it, you're like, oh my god, a dog killer. I might just think I'm a dog killer.
So I guess the Gutbuster burger literally bust open guts. Or my favorite, slap your mama Creole seasoning, is only for people who actually slap their moms. No, you dickless idiot. It's a nickname and has become a societal norm. The term wife beater actually comes from one man in Detroit who literally beat his wife to death while wearing a tank top. And just so you know, your buddy is wearing a ponytail. Does that mean his head smells like a horse's ass?
Yes.
And you're wearing birth control glasses. So what does that say about you?
I asked, I inquired for something.
Okay, what did you need?
She said she was going to remove these signs. I don't want to do it for her.
Who's she?
The clerk that was sitting right here.
She wants to remove a sign?
She said she was going to do it.
No, she didn't.
I left this part in because this is the point at which the First Amendment rights of the auditors are infringing on the other citizens' Fourth Amendment rights. I'll play the video one more time, and if you look at the reflection in the glass, you can see some people enter into the station, and according to the police reports, they were there to report crimes of domestic abuse.
This sign right here says, please refrain from use of cell phone while conducting business at the service window. I'm sorry, I can't. Why? It's a violation of the First Amendment.
As stated before, it is not a violation of your rights to have that sign there. That sign is protected under the 10th Amendment to protect the citizen's right to the 4th Amendment. You obviously don't understand the Constitution, and you're a fucking idiot.
Ding.
Well, it's against the Constitution. Did you swear an oath to the Constitution?
Any other issues, sir?
This is a very big issue because it's the First Amendment to the Constitution.
Asked and answered. I just want to point out to everyone watching that this cop has the patience of a Komodo dragon and gives these idiots more time and attention than I ever would have given them.
Oh, over here. Oh.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, I have a question. That gentleman that was just... Well, now I'm talking to you. So she's...
No, I was talking to
Are you still talking to him?
I mean, I was talking to you.
Well, you can't multitask? You got a gun, but you can't handle more than one task?
You have a gun, but you can't multitask. What the fuck does that even have to do with any of your rights? More proof that they aren't there for any true government auditing, but they're just there to be a couple of dickweed idiots.
Can I get a freedom of information request form?
Online. They go online.
Oh, no, you have them right behind you. They're right there. They're right there. They're within reach.
Damn it.
No, she's done talking. I'm talking to you now. Well, I'm speaking for myself, but she's no longer speaking to. The officer that was back there at the clipboard, he's not in uniform.
Sir, you're being disorderly. You're being disorderly. You're being disorderly, sir.
Is he working right now?
You see this guy? Yeah. He's the exact opposite of the officer at the window, and he's about to ruin the day for all of these idiots.
No.
Are you inquiring,
What is that?
Actually, you're being rude. I was talking to you first, sir.
Yeah, no.
I was talking to you first. Can I have a Freedom of Information request form?
Okay, what's going on, fellas?
Don't push me.
Oh, give me my phone!
It was at this moment that the green bastard realized that he was still wearing his Taylor Swift ponytail from the night before. Green bastard, you're a fucking idiot.
You can't.
I don't care how many cameras these asshats had. The fact that even one of them is in portrait mode instead of landscape means that all three of these losers are idiots.
Ding, ding, ding.
Don't do it! Don't touch me! I'm sorry. I want my phone. Let's go. Wow! Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Touch him. Touch
It
him.
looks like they weren't so tough after all. One cop from an under-budgeted police force, out of uniform in a Hurley shirt, throws out three badass auditors who just won't take no shit. Either the cop is the most badass cop of all time, or these idiots realize that displaying no balls is the best way to escape this ordeal in one piece.
Yes, your ass. You ripped my shirt. You my phone. It's your phone, bro. Oh! I want you to name your badge number right now. You ain't got shit for me. Name your badge number.
Hats off to this cop. Throws the moron's phone, and then when the idiot asks for his name and badge number, he responds appropriately.
I want you to name your badge number right now. You ain't got shit for me. Name your badge number.
Bravo, good sir. Bravo.
Do not touch me! Do not touch me! Arrest him! Arrest him right now! Arrest him! I'm pressing charges! I'm pressing charges against him right now!
It doesn't look like you're pressing charges. It looks like you're an idiot doing a really bad moonwalk.
He just screamed at me! He grabbed me! He assaulted me for practicing the First Amendment right! Arrest him now!
Now that he has been removed for being a nuisance and violating the procedures set forth by the local government and given a free pass to go home, the bass magically comes back in his voice. Something tells me that this isn't going to last very long, though.
Arrest him! Name and badge number now! Name and badge number!
Well, now he's talking to the police.
Name and badge number! Name and badge number! This is the worst experience I've ever had at the police department. Ever. You threw my phone! He grabbed me! He ripped my shirt! Antagonize the police!
Now we come back to the most patient police officer of all time. He warns him several times, over and over, to just go home. Even when he is being berated by this Stay Puft Marshmallow, he still gives him every opportunity to leave. But the Jolly Green Giant is an idiot.
Don't touch me! Do not touch me! Why? I want my phone! I did not! I was getting my phone out of my hand! Oh, ouch!
I can't help but laugh at this idiot. He was given every chance in the world to leave. Acted tough as nails with a window between him and the officer. Acted like he shoots up estrogen when he was thrown out of the station. Found that bass in his voice when they let him go. And then lost it again when he got himself arrested. You're a fucking idiot.
I was getting my phone out of my hand! Ouch! Screw! Or you're going to jail! Ow!
No, I'm leaving.
Wait.
Aw, what's wrong? You soldiers of freedom aren't so tough now? Your womanly man friend is screaming bloody murder, and you two cower away with your tails between your legs. Today didn't go the way you planned, now did it?
No, I don't think it did.
Hot tow truck girl. You and your two lady friends are fucking idiots.
What with your friend? Come back here, you gotta catch. shit here that ain't happening.
And there's Officer Badass getting the last words in like a boss, reminding these idiots that there's always enough room for them at the Gray Bar Hotel.
I was assaulted. Did you get everything on tape, the way they were grabbing him, all that? Yeah. You got it all? We're gonna go across the street to a public place right now, and we are immediately gonna contact the chief of police right this second.
I can only imagine how pissed off the chief is going to be to find out that his prize-fighting enforcer got to shit on a couple of First Amendment auditor idiots without him.
Continue to record while I call. Get that pulled up from the screen. We're gonna go across the street and go live right now.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going across the street to go live. This isn't and will never be about the rights with these idiots. It's all about the views. Antagonize the police to get content, get arrested, and then beg for bail money. Now, I don't have the original copy of this e-begging video, but I did find this content originally on Degeneration Nation, a channel that covers First Amendment audit fails and sovereign citizens. I encourage you to check out his channel. A link will be in the description.
Degeneration Nation on
begging
YouTube.
for bail money video.
Okay, here we go.
How's it going, guys? I'm just going to give a quick update about what's going on. As you all know, probably I was at the Worcester Police Station doing a First Amendment audit.
Being an asshole?
Yeah, don't worry, I'm okay. My wrest is doing a lot better. It was swollen yesterday, but I'm sure you guys saw the arrest. But Tuesday, 22nd, I have court, so I want to be going to that. I think this is going to cost the Worcester taxpayers a lot of money.
No.
But I would really like to do is take the badges of the police officers that arrested me. The jackass that grabbed my phone, threw my phone, and then as you can see in the video, I was already arrested. I already had the cuffs on. Yet that jerk came right up to me and pushed me in the chest for no reason at all. Anyways, I also wanted to let you guys know this is really important. I don't ever ask for money. I'm gonna have to get a lawyer. I'm gonna have to pay my lawyer up front. So if you guys want to donate, it's in the description below.
And there you have it. I acted like a jackass, followed by, can you bail me out? You are a fucking idiot.
Alright, let's go with another one. If you got one for us? Do you?
Yeah.
Do you got one? I'm looking yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Maybe? Okay. Is that a yes? Okay, yes. Let's rock.
Alright guys, so here we are in Gresham, Oregon, the local post office, here to do my very first First Amendment audit.
Wait, this is your very first audit? Dude, get a different line of attack. This would not be the one you should do.
Your first frauding. The retard elders would be very proud of you.
Looks like it's pretty busy. Again, it is in the middle of the afternoon on a Monday.
What better time to bother and harass post office employees and customers than when the post office is at its busiest?
It says monitor by video. But I do not see any cameras on the outside of the building. That's a little Corvette.
Little red Corvette.
All right.
Sorry.
Once again, like we saw in the others case, it's over there. Authorized vehicles only.
Which is not you.
No trespassing, no authorized personnel. Let's go back here and see what we can see.
Yeah, let's be an idiot.
Venturing into a restricted parking lot that was clearly posted and fenced off sounds like a future criminal trespass warning to me.
Hopefully a future tasering. I know I probably won't get that lucky, but one could hope.
Holes in. Look at that dude. No, thank you. I'm sorry, what was that? Is it? Under what code? Well, Why can't I film it though?
Because it's private property.
Is it? Have you read your poster 7?
Have you?
Postmaster? Okay, supervisor works.
Karens wouldn't be Karening if they didn't ask for a supervisor.
Super
And just
Taser
like
is here.
before, I'm gonna ding him every time he mentions poster 7, because nowhere on poster 7 does it give these poster tards the right to walk around the post office as if they own it.
I have a feeling you're going to ding a
What
lot.
was your name? Begins. Stay tuned, folks.
Yeah, stay tuned for this idiot.
Recorder, and it's so supervisor, 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 and that senior carrier. Interesting. Oh, here we go. How's it going? What was your name?
What's your name?
I'm sorry, what was your name? You're coming to talk to me.
Because you're on private property.
Private property.
Yes.
Isn't this a post office?
But you're in a restricted area.
Where does it say that?
On
The sign you
sign
passed.
that you were literally just reading out loud, you illiterate cave dweller.
Thank you.
What do those signs say?
You need to leave, please.
Says you're an idiot.
You need to leave, please.
I just asked you what the signs say.
Sign says you're a fucking idiot.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. So what do those signs say, though?
You were a
You know what?
fucking
What was your name?
idiot.
You need to step off the property.
What was your name?
Her name
If
is
you're giving me a
God.
directive, you need to tell me who you are.
I
don't know who you are. Well, I don't know who
who
you
you are.
Exactly, so how can you give me a directive?
So you need to step off the property.
I don't think so.
This is government property. And this
Government property is public property.
This is a restricted area.
Is it? What
The
signs?
front out there is not.
What
is
where
not
what does the
restricted.
sign say?
It says authorized vehicles only, not random dickholes with cameras.
Correct.
Poster 7?
Ding him.
No comment?
Ding him.
Alright guys, well I'm gonna go ahead and go inside now. See what happens.
I've been watching you frauditors for a few months now, so let me guess what's going to happen. You're going to go inside and look for poster 7, find it, and subsequently ignore the parts that say that you can't do what you're doing. Not leave after being asked to do so, wait for the cops to come, argue with them with your infinite wisdom of YouTube law, and finally, get your dumbass arrested for failing to leave when ordered to do so, all while racking up an impressive amount of dingers in the process.
Get that dinger ready then.
I'm sorry, what was that? Yes. That's incorrect. That's incorrect.
That's correct.
That's not correct.
That is so correct.
Yes. She's already dealt with it. Have you read your poster 7?
Ding.
Poster 7, rules and regulations of post office says I can film anywhere.
No, it doesn't. It says that you can film in certain areas of the post office with permission. You don't have permission. Therefore, they can ask you to leave if you refuse to shut off your cameras.
You have no expectation of privacy in public.
Correct.
You're standing up for my First Amendment right?
You aren't standing up for your First Amendment anything. You're a jackass with a camera, and just like the guy said, an asshole. So try putting down that camera and really fighting for the preservation of your rights by maybe joining the military or actually serving your community, and drop this YouTube act that you're doing.
Have a good day, sir. Have a good day. Once again, have you read your poster 7? I can show you out there. It says I'm allowed to.
No, you're not. Say, do not make me grab my phone where I have poster 7 saved.
I've already talked to the supervisor.
No, you had. Well, yeah, but you don't know what the fuck was actually
I'm filming.
said.
For personal reasons.
For being
You
stupid.
can tell this guy's new. Not that it would make any difference, but frauditors are supposed to say that they're filming for some kind of documentary on how to be a dipshit, or they're part of some News Now retard club. Because if you don't say that, then only the last part of that subsection on poster 7 applies. And that part reads, other photographs may be taken only with the permission of the postmaster or installation head. Since you don't have the express permission of the postmaster or installation head, you aren't allowed to film there.
Dingbat.
And the police are here.
You're in a restricted area. I need some identification from you.
I'm sorry, what?
You're in a restricted area. You were in
How is this?
You were in the back of the post office.
What does the post office say? What does it say sign say back there? It doesn't say restricted access.
It does. It says authorized vehicles only. It doesn't mean
For vehicles.
It doesn't mean you just wander through there. So I'm
Yes, it does. It doesn't say unauthorized personnel.
Yeah, because it says authorized vehicles only. And you, my little Neanderthal, are not an authorized vehicle. So you do not have permission to be in an area restricted to authorized vehicles.
I need some identification.
I'm not gonna ID. I haven't done anything wrong. I'm
Taser him.
Can I get your supervisor, please? What's
No.
your badge number?
It's right here.
Right here. Is that what you tell the judge? Right here.
Yes.
Yeah, right here. Get a supervisor, please. Please, supervisor.
No.
31. We get a sergeant with you.
Oh, you're gonna give him a supervisor?
You know,
ID, please.
no.
Why?
Because I haven't done
'Cause
anything
he's
wrong.
an
I've not
idiot.
committed a crime.
Then why wouldn't you identify yourself?
Because I don't have to.
You do.
No, I do.
Because when people are asking you
Do you have a
to leave property,
reasonable
when people
articulate
are asking you
suspicion
to
of a
leave
crime?
an area,
What
This
crime
guy
did I
said the word wrong.
Trespassing, you idiot. When the lady asked you to leave the restricted parking lot and you refused, she had the right to call the police and have you criminally trespassed.
people are asking you to leave an area that
In a public facility.
When you don't.
In
that
a
makes it
public
trespassing.
facility. Public facility.
It makes it trespassing. when you've been
For a
asked
crime.
to
For
leave.
what crime?
For being an idiot in private.
For what crime?
I just told you.
Trespassing is not a crime in a public facility. I have to commit a crime in order to get
Oh,
trespassed.
taser him.
No, Karen, you don't. If you go into a business and make a scene, then they can have you trespass without you committing an actual crime. But in this situation, you were asked to leave the restricted area and you refused. At that point, they had enough to issue you a trespass warning. And if you violate that warning by continuing to refuse to leave, then they can have you arrested for criminal trespass.
Yay.
You committed a crime.
What
when
was
they
the
asked you to
crime?
leave.
They never.
Trespassing.
They didn't. They can't make me leave for not doing anything
Yes,
wrong.
they can.
What did I do wrong?
This is not your property.
It's public property. It's everybody's
United
property.
States Post office property.
Right, which is
Corporate
public
Relief
property.
is not a governmental agency.
Oh, it's not?
It's not.
Oh, okay. Then why does the Department of Homeland Security deal with this? You don't even have authority here.
Wrong again, Karen. He does have authority there. But to be fair, the United States Postal Service is a part of the government, even though it's an...
Actually, yes and no, only if the building is built before 1947. Gotta correct you here on this, Father Skeptic. Unfortunately, they try to use it to try to get around that particular rule. But I'll let you continue.
an independent agency like NASA or the CIA. The cop got that one a bit wrong, but it still doesn't change the fact that the frauditor's about to go to jail.
I do actually.
They're supposed to be post office police.
I have
Post office police?
I have no.
Oh,
They have
that's not a
inspector
thing?
service.
Okay.
They have inspector service.
So this is federal property, you have no jurisdiction?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
When,
Where's your sergeant at?
I can go anywhere when people ask me to come and deal with problems,
Right.
which is what I'm dealing with.
But you
now.
have no jurisdiction.
I do.
Okay.
You have business here?
Yep.
No.
What was your business here?
Being an idiot.
That's not. That,
I just bought a stamp. I have a receipt to prove
A
it.
1 cent
I just bought a
stamp.
stamp too.
oh, you bought
Yep.
a stamp. So why did you go in the back of the post office?
To film.
To be an idiot.
Because it's a publicly accessible area.
It's not.
It says who?
It says authorized only.
It says authorized what?
It says authorized vehicles only.
Right.
That does not mean unauthorized pedestrians.
Well, then they should put a
Wander
sign
through
saying non-authorized personnel, no trespassing.
Oh.
Again, the sign said authorized vehicles only. You're a defective human, not an authorized vehicle.
That should be the proper
When
sign. It
you're
should
asked-
have
when you're
not.
asked to leave.
A public
then you have to
facility?
leave.
Public facility.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
When your sergeant gonna be here?
I don't know.
Hopefully in the middle of never.
What's your name and badge number?
Carranza 53795.
See, is that not right? Is that not hard? Right here?
It's not.
Oh, okay.
But he's quite far away from you, so that I can understand things.
Lies! You are the Prince of Lies!
Yes, he is the Prince of Lies.
So is this because I have a camera? Is this because I'm recording? Because that's what they told me.
Because you were in a space where you weren't supposed to be.
But what is that space labeled?
You're getting into semantics, man.
That's not semantic. That's specifics. There's a reason why there's specific signs. That's why probably at your facility on your door.
For the
says
love
no
of fuck,
unauthorized
taser
personnel,
him.
not vehicles. And the gates were wide open. If it was secured, it needs to be locked.
Oh my god, you're such a fucking idiot.
Ding.
The gates were open so that the postal vehicles could go in and out of the postal parking lot. And just because the gate wasn't marked the way you wanted it to, doesn't mean that you're an authorized fucking vehicle.
No, that's not what that means.
Oh, okay.
You put a fence up around every balcony that you've ever lived at, or in every.
There is a fence, yeah. If you don't want people to come into it, yeah, absolutely.
You put a sign up.
If you want.
No, have you ever put a sign up?
I'm not asking questions.
There you go. Now you're learning.
Now you're learning
Except
the
you
soft
just answered
script.
like 50 questions from that officer before your inner dick flute reminded you of those 4 magical words.
I'm not asking questions.
Oh, okay.
What was your name, badge number?
Shut up, Dick.
Sir? What was your name, badge number? Okay, thank you. You're not getting my ID.
Well, you're going to be trespassed from here.
From public facility for doing what crime?
For being an idiot.
I just told you that.
And
When you're
that's
asked
not
to
the
leave.
physical. It's open to the public.
When you're asked to leave.
Open to the public.
It's
I'm not doing anything
That
wrong.
is not open to the public.
They can only ask me to leave a public facility if I've committed a crime. Filming is not a crime. Being in a public area is not a crime.
I'm not sure what internet site you're getting your laws from.
Okay.
That's not true.
He's getting it from morons or us.
Okay. Let me try to explain it in a way that even a 33-year-old third grader could understand. Let's say you ordered a hamburger with mustard only, and they put mustard and pickles on your burger. Would you agree with them if they said the reason for putting pickles on your burger was because mustard only doesn't explicitly imply that pickles should be left off? Exactly. So that sign that reads authorized vehicles only does not mean authorized vehicles only and anyone else who wants to walk in.
I mean, we really can't go back there either, even when we're, unless.
Well, you can.
Unless
They're not with your squad cars, but you can, right?
You have kids.
That doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Okay, well, I have 3, and
Okay.
it absolutely drives me nuts that I'm trying to have a conversation with my 8-year-old, and they keep talking over me.
Okay.
And I feel like that's the same
Oh,
thing
well,
that's
we'll
happening.
start over. I apologize.
There's
Continue.
no conversation here. You're not screaming. You're talking over me. I'm trying to tell you what's happening,
Okay.
what's going on. You're asking me a question, and you talk over me. It absolutely drives me nuts.
You're right. I
3
apologize.
kids, and been doing this job for almost 20 years now. In an area.
Masked up during COVID? This building says mask required. Okay, sorry. Continue.
Here I am, talking to my kid again.
I find it funny that the sergeant relates talking to this bridge troll to talking to his 8-year-old child.
Okay, you're not a kid, you're an adult. I expect them to learn the ways of having a conversation. She's got something to tell you.
What was your name first? I don't want to hear any. What was it?
Lynette,
Okay.
and I am trespassing you from our back lot.
So you just solicited a trespass?
There you go. I asked if she was able to.
So you solicited a trespass?
Simply yes or no.
Okay.
Can you trespass someone? It's a statement of fact. So we're done here, basically. Okay?
All right. Have a good day, guys.
Okay. You're making them. You're creeping them out. You're creeping people
For
out
what?
here, okay?
For filming?
You're in the lot back here, and now you're kind of just making this recording stuff, and you're all by all means you can, but you're
Okay.
just making people uncomfortable.
Well, she told me I wasn't on
In
the
this
recording.
day and age, you're making people
Well, in this day and age, it's actually the safest it's ever been.
Again, I'm not going to debate that with kids. I have.
Well, have a good day, officer.
Okay, are you going to leave?
No.
Okay. Ma'am,
I haven't done anything wrong.
Yeah, you're. Yeah, go. Time to go.
Uncomfortable for what? For filming?
Time to go. We're just asking you to leave.
And I'm
we're being
respectfully declining your request.
Okay. So why do you dig this hole? That we don't want to do anything. We don't want to get in jail or something dumb like this. We want. We can people out. We are simply asking you, please serve legal. That's all we are asking you to do in a very polite.
Not a lawful order.
Karen, he's a police officer.
Yes.
So it is a lawful order. And one that if you disobey, will earn you a free reservation at the county's luxurious Iron Bars Hotel.
Yeah, with more iron.
For committing a crime. What crime have I committed?
Being an idiot.
Do what you guys have to do, because I'm not leaving. I have committed no crime.
He's committed a lot of crimes.
There's no trespass.
You committed a crime by one
Public.
you committed a crime by staying here.
That's for vehicles only. That sign is for vehicles only. Okay.
What are you trying to prove?
He's trying to prove he's an idiot.
First Amendment protected activity.
Okay.
Yep.
And you did your spiel and you got your on video, all that. We're trying to be respectful for you and respect your rights. We're asking you. That's all we're asking you.
And I'm respectfully declining your request.
How do you know that you are still within your person?
Because I'm allowed to film. Have you read their poster 7? Have you read the post office poster 7? I'm allowed to film them. According to the rules and regulations of the post office.
Your legal knowledge is outstripping your common sense.
Okay. Well, then you guys do what you have to do.
I agree. I think we've let this mental midget have enough opportunity to waste everybody else's time. I mean, I can understand where the police officers are coming from. They want to give him an opportunity to leave on his own. But he's not smart enough to do what's best for himself.
This is the part where you're supposed to film this and we're supposed to tap you to the ground.
I'm not going to make you guys do anything.
Is that what you're trying to film? Is that trying to get out sex and all this? This is exactly.
If that's what I want, then walk away. What's the problem? I'm not doing anything wrong.
This is the part where the police get in and we get real physical with you. You film it, you throw it on YouTube, and that's the exact reaction we're trying to get.
I can't make you, and I'm respectfully declining your request.
What do you live at?
Not telling you.
One of those people.
Yep. So you want to call your captain, lieutenant, city lawyer? Okay.
Alright, we'll taser him.
Okay.
Finally, they arrested him for doing a dumb on postal property. And guess what?
Uh-oh.
That wasn't the only dumb that he did that day.
No.
Because later that day, he returns to the same post office to confront the postal employees about his criminal trespass.
Oh my God.
Is it against your policy to take pictures on your phone? Right? I 100% guarantee it is. It's 100% against your policy to take pictures. You and another employee did. See how yours says authorized personnel only, not authorized vehicles? Not one personnel sign. Go ahead and take pictures. First Amendment protected activity, ma'am.
Being stupid, that's what it is, ma'am.
There shouldn't be a problem, exactly. See anywhere it says no personnel allowed, no trespassing? Why is it right retail when I got arrested on a open to the public access? Oh, restricted?
You didn't even know how to read.
Either way, it's not a restricted access point. It does not say authorized personnel, it says authorized vehicles.
Newsflash, dickhead! You're not an authorized vehicle!
Newsflash, he's a fucking moron.
Walk of shame.
No.
Walk of shame.
Well, it's better to do a frauditor's version of a walk of shame than to do the police's version of the perpetrator walk.
Oh, this is the guy. Okay, I'm going to talk to management every day.
Yep, same on,
How's it
guys.
going, officers?
We're filming too, just so you know.
Oh, yeah. Cool. Why do you guys always say that?
Because
Because
they
of
are
the camera.
required to.
Okay.
That's why.
Good to know.
Wow. Thanks a lot, officer. Now this frauditor's gonna tell everybody that he's an expert in forensic police video photography.
Yeah, true.
So why are you guys here?
I think you fucking know.
No, I couldn't. I have no idea. Sorry, what was that? Oh. Hey guys,
I'm not giving it? Is that what you're gonna tell the judge your name is at your criminal trespass trial?
anybody can buy those. Yes, they can. You can buy all sorts of vests and gears and fake badges and all sorts of stuff.
This guy is just one self-contradiction after another. If the police officers' uniforms and badges could be fake, then how would you know that they're real police officers even if they did identify themselves to you?
Hey. Were you trespassing here yesterday?
No, I was trespassed from the back lot, specifically. I have it on video.
Wrong again. That lady did say she wanted you trespassed from the lot, but you ended up getting trespassed from the entire postal facility. That occurred when the sergeant asked you to leave and you refused to do so. And now that you've returned, these officers have every right to rearrest you for a second criminal trespass.
Corridors and auditoriums. So pretty much anywhere I can film.
Oh, no, no, no. In your first video, you quite clearly state that your recording is for personal use. So skip all the way down to the end of that section where it talks about other photographers.
Never be arrested. Your call.
Can I just ask a question?
No, God! No, God, please, no!
Either you leave now, or you get arrested. I don't care. Your call.
For what, though? What crime?
Trespassing.
For
Trespass 2.
Trespass 2?
Yep.
For how is it a trespass, though?
Because they asked you to leave and you refused. That's how.
Because I'm legally allowed to be
Step
here.
outside and talk to me out there. I'm going to arrest you right now.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Have you read the poster 7, by the way? It says I'm allowed to
Move
film.
now. Now, move.
You don't need to contact me, dude.
Well, we're not playing games. We're really busy today, okay?
Well, then why are you guys dealing with filming?
Same thing yesterday.
It's allowed.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
Were you arrested yesterday
It
for it?
says on the...
You want to go to jail or not?
Why are you yelling?
You want to go to jail?
I'm trying to have a conversation.
What, are you trying to have a conversation with yourself? Because these officers have already had their fill of your bullshit.
Now, do not come back. You've been trespassed to the post office.
I was not trespassed.
Your first video is literally titled, Got Arrested, First Amendment Audit Fail. So if you didn't get arrested for trespassing, then please enlighten us as to why you actually got arrested.
I wasn't harassing customers. I wasn't harassing staff. I was
Okay.
filming. That's why they want me out of here.
See you later. Goodbye. Don't
Real
come
tough,
back.
guys. Oh, I'll be back. I'm sure there'll be a group of people coming back too.
Bring as many frauditors as you'd like. I'm sure they got plenty of room for you and your imaginary friends. But now, for what, in my opinion, is the best part of the video, watching a frauditor do an actual walk of shame.
For what? You guys will figure it out. I already talked to the city attorney twice today. Fuck off. Fucking pigs. Peace.
And I'm not going to let him whine and bitch as we are over our hour limit. So with that, of course, make sure you do like, share, and subscribe. Be kind to one another and release the Kraken as we march along this evening and every evening here from day one. Art Bell and the overnight with his final section of the flatter debate coming up. Our great thanks to both Unclean Hands and Father Skeptic for content tonight. Again, Art Bell coming up on our next episode. Until then, like, share, and subscribe. Be kind to one another and release the Kraken.